Hello everybody, welcome AAG students. I'm going to make a couple of videos and send them to you based on the work that we're supposed to be doing in preparation for our quiz. All right, so basically we're going to work on some isosceles triangles here, and we're going to make sure that we're labeling and writing our work, and basically I'm going to walk you through each of these questions. So here we go, we're going to start with number one. They tell us given triangle TON with, and this is important, TO congruent to TN. So as soon as I see that, ladies and gentlemen, that tells me that TO is congruent to TN. Those are our legs, right? So these are the legs of the isosceles triangle. I'm going to mark them congruent, okay? I'm going to keep reading, and then I'm going to label everything I see. TO is 5x minus 15, so that would be this side length right here. It's not an angle measure. TN is 10x minus 35. All right, and then they're also giving us the measure of angle T is 70 degrees. Okay, now, a couple things I want to make sure that we're very clear about. So if they told us that TO is congruent to TN, well, those are the legs, which would make ON or NO the base, okay? Now, if ON is the base, then we should be marking our equal base angles every single time. Remember, angle O opens up to form side TN, right? So if angle O has TN across from it, well, that should be equal to angle N, which has TO across from it. All right, so now, let's go first. All right, they want the angle measure, so let's start this off. So if 70 degrees is the measure of angle T, we should know that the sum of the angles is equal to 180 degrees. So for the angle measures, I'm going to go up here in the top here, and I'm going to say 180 minus 70, right? Minus 70 leaves me 110 degrees left over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those 110 degrees are going to be split equally between these two. So what I'm going to do is divide that by 2, and that should give me 55 degrees each. Okay, so that means angle O is 55 degrees, angle N is 55 degrees. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to write 55 degrees, right? I'm going to put my label, my units afterwards. All right, now we've taken care of the angle measures. If the quiz question asks about classifying this triangle, well, we should know that it's isosceles, right? Two equal sides. And if you notice, all three angle measures are acute. So this would be an acute isosceles triangle. Now I'd like to try to solve and find the length, first of all, the value of x and then the lengths of each side. So now, guys, if you mark your diagram, right, it tells you right here very clearly that 5x minus 15 is equal to 10x minus 35. And now from here on out, we're going to solve an equation to find x. So I'm going to subtract, actually I'm going to use a couple colors here. I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides. All right, and let's see what that leaves us. So this is gone, all right? Now I'll have negative 15 equals 5x minus 35, okay? Now, I'm going to add 35 to each side. Add 35, okay? And now, let's see what's left. 5x equals, what's 35 minus 15? That's 20. So I'm thinking x equals 4. Okay. What the heck did I just write there? Sorry, guys. That's a 4. All right, I'll fix that. All right, so now hopefully we now know that x is 4. So let's go ahead and substitute that in. 10 times 4 is 40. Minus 35 would give us 5 units. Let's see if it gives us the same thing on the other side. Yeah, and it does. 5 times 4 is 20, minus 15 gives us 5 units. Now, guys, get in the habit here. I want you to write out 5 units because I don't want you to think that that's an angle measure. All right? So there's one possible example for the quiz. All right, I'm going to post some more videos for each of the other questions to follow. Thanks, guys.